What's more important, who started a problem or how to fix the problem? Ludwig is recently in a controversy over a video he posted on his second channel, which is Mogul Mail. If you don't know who Ludwig is, he is a streamer slash content creator with 6.39 million subscribers, and he recently made a video that is titled, "What is Happening to Twitch?" In this video, he talks about multiple things, including how pay is actively going down for Twitch streamers right now, how you may or may not be able to fix it, and that in certain cases, some of these streamers are literally making 10 cents per stream.
This month I play like three hours ad and I get 0.08 USD money from it.
The fact that anybody that's streaming is basically working for free at this point, for ads at least, that's taking a big hit on a lot of people. And a lot of times it's taking a bigger hit on the smaller creators rather than the larger creators. Small creators, realistically, don't get that much donos. I stream regularly, and my regular week's donos, $5, maybe. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. That it's a fun thing for me. I'm playing games and I'm hanging out with people. I truly enjoy it. So when I look at that though, and I have to choose a platform, here I can make money for ads, and here I can't make money for ads. But one thing Ludwig leaves out of this video is the person that started this entire issue on Twitch, who's named Hassan Piker. You can see right here, Ludwig did not mention Hassan one time in his video. How are you going to make a video about why Twitch is not getting ads and not mention the person who is the cause of them not getting ads? You're probably wondering, who the hell is Hassan Piker and why is he the cause of Twitch not getting ads? Well, the reason is Hassan Piker is a extremely left-leaning, he's a left-leaning extremist, really, that is borderline anti, and Twitch has never banned him. They don't care that he is like that. They've never warned him. They don't care. They have attacked some of his moderators before because they're not as big of a name as him, but ultimately they don't care. An advertiser said, shoot, you don't like Jewish people. We're not going to advertise to you because that would be alienating a large portion of our buyers. Why would we do that? And so they basically just stopped. Ludwig never mentions this. He mentions that there are political activists that are causing this. And the reason why is because Ludwig is a friend of Hassan. Now we get back to that question. What's more important, who started the problem or how to fix the problem? Ludwig does outline ways in which this problem could be fixed by generally not talking about politics on stream. Nobody really cares about your politics anyways. You're just a streamer. You play video games for a living. And, you know, the entire internet would argue, well, I don't care how to solve the problem if I don't know who to punish to fix it. Ultimately, I understand Ludwig's take on this, but we're going to hear it directly out of the horse's mouth because there's actually a clip that he cut out that he did talk about Hassan. Let's go ahead and listen to Asmongold talking about how Hassan is the main reason for Twitch and then get into that clip.
Hassan clearly is like one of the biggest proponents of this. I would say he is the biggest proponent to a lot of the contention around the, quote, adpocalypse.
Boom, right there. Asmongold, I will remark, he is a very conservative-leaning, one would say extremist conservative-leaning person. He has said things that are definitely anti-Palestinian, and he apologized for those things because he got a ban, but he has said things like that, so he has reason to not like Hassan. But if that wasn't reason enough, we have Destiny, who is also named the Omni-Liberal, so someone who is left-leaning, who also believes that Ludwig removing that part of the clip is not good. Let's go ahead and watch this. Sorry about the bad quality. It's on Twitter.
Right, so there's currently in Twitch world a piss match, right? Hassan is blaming Asmongold for the adpocalypse for teaming up with people who he says started it. Mizkif is blaming Hassan, saying that everyone who does politics should be outright banned. And Asmon is
looking at me and blaming me. I want to say you're welcome.
Taking blame himself and probably talking about DEI again for the 100th time.
Listen very carefully to how he just spoke about Asmongold versus how he spoke about the other two. Mizkif and Hassan, he didn't say anything. Asmongold, he did feel the need to degrade him in some way, talking about DEI for the 100th time. Now, was that comment needed? I don't believe so. Did it really hurt the video? I don't think so. If you needed some check on bias, Ludwig is left-leaning. He doesn't talk about it a ton on stream, but he has talked about it occasionally, Also, keep in mind, I don't touch politics. I don't like to touch politics. I like to stay as unbiased as possible. Even in my own life, I want to stay right down the center and look at all viewpoints to weigh them honestly rather than through bias. I not only subscribe to Ludwig, but I also subscribe to his second channel and have paid to subscribe to his first channel at points in time. So that's important to mention. I am a Ludwig fan. So if you wanted to check my bias in any way. But continuing.
If I had to guess.
This is one of the most insane sweeps I've ever seen in my entire life.
There's currently in Twitch world a piss match, right? Hassan is blaming Asmongold for the adpocalypse for teaming up with people who he says, and Asmon is
looking at me and blaming me. I want to say you're welcome.
Taking blame himself.
So it was 100% a cut. And how we know it's a cut and is obviously we have before and after, but also Ludwig does not edit Mogul Mail videos. He doesn't edit them at all. They are one cut, no touched, that's it. And Ludwig obviously got a lot of backlash from that. And so he did decide to comment on that. And I want to go ahead and let him play out his comment as well.
Okay, real shit by the way. I made a Mogul Mail earlier, and I already see on live stream fail, which we'll be honest is a bit of a degenerate subreddit. They have noticed that I have removed a section of it, and the interpretation for why I removed it is because it was a critique of Hassan. It was not Hassan who reached out. All right, Hassan did not reach out. Miz reached out, and
Miz is Miskiff, another streamer that he said had political bias,
and said what I said was false about him, so I removed it. It was pretty much that simple. This is like the biggest fucking news on Reddit, but that was about it.
So basically, he removed it to protect his friend. Now, I don't believe that protecting your friend is a wrong thing to do. If you have said something on the internet that is wrong to do, or if you have said something on the internet that is incorrect about your friend, they totally have the right to say, you're lying. That's wrong. That is not what I said. And you should remove it. If you are a good friend, you should remove it, ultimately. And even if they weren't your friend, you should remove it. But ultimately, covering topics in which you have friends involved is a very hazy thing to do. You cannot remove things. You just can't. Because then it feels like you are giving your friends preferential treatment. And in giving your friends preferential treatment, you are then misinforming roughly 979,000 people, and since you're 31 on trending, more in the future. That is not a positive thing to do. So stop covering issues in which your friends are involved, and it honestly becomes a non-issue. I don't think this is really a Ludwig controversy as much as it is like a Ludwig slap on the hand and he's not going to do this anymore. Hopefully he continues to make Mogul Mails because I do enjoy most of his Mogul Mails. I do always check multiple sources. That's what you should do as a person. You should be checking this video that I've made and also another video that somebody else has made on the same topic, because if you're not, then you're not an educated person. You can take my word all you want, but I could be lying through my teeth right now. Anyways, guys, what do you think about this situation? We're going to go ahead and end this video with a verse from Matthew 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Share this verse with a friend, and if you'd like to contact me about Jesus, come join my public Discord. Everybody have a blessed day.